So if you're looking for good food, some music and arts and craft, well, Soweto's famous Makhelwane Festival is back for a 7th installment today. The event hasn't been held in almost 2 years, and you probably guessed it, it's because of COVID-19 restrictions. So with me in studio to tell us a bit more about this event itself is Gauteng Tourism Authority spokesperson Barba, Gaoganediwe, as well as the festival's organizer, Kgosi Rampa. To both of you gentlemen, welcome. It's great to have you. Having guests in studio makes me feel like Ubumnandi is back, and it's a good thing because we're talking about this exciting festival. We'll speak about the Gauteng Tourism Authority's involvement in just a moment. But, Kgosi, let me start with you.
Okay.
My understanding is that you kind of held a small-scale version of this event last year.
Yes.
How did it go?
It was the first time we've actually held it or shrunk it to that, but it went very, very well. It was a new thing for us. I mean, obviously safety precautions, but it was a change for us to stop people from coming to the event rather than inviting them.
I mean, you speak about it being a new way of holding it for you. For those people who are hearing about this festival for the first time, what's it about?
So Makhelwane, I mean, with loosely translated, Makhelwane is community, right?
Yeah.
So we're just trying to bring back that spirit of community. You remember in December, you used to go to next door, Begne Happy. So it's just that spirit of Ubuntu being reignited through a community festival.
Yeah. And, I mean, what does the festival itself entail? Because, I mean, festivals can have all manner of things from performances to markets sometimes, etc., etc. What's the offering for this particular festival?
So our offering is we've got business talks, we've got a market there for small businesses, we've got movie screenings, local producers, and a very big highlight for us is the kiddies market. So there's a whole kids zone with entertainment. The kids will be fully entertained for the whole day.
Yeah. Barba, let me bring you into this discussion. It's great to see the kind of things we had before COVID-19 slowly creeping back in. And I'm sure as a tourism authority here in the province, you're also quite relieved in some respects that we can finally work away at the economic fallout of COVID-19.
Absolutely, and just like you were saying, even being here in studio, it's quite exciting. So it's a sign, a very positive sign that the economy is recovering. Remember, COVID is an antithesis of what tourism or the visitor economy is all about. We are about sharing a drink, interacting, sharing stories, visiting each other, sharing experiences, and now we need to social distance and all of those things. But we're quite excited that it's opening up, and the Makhelwane Festival and many others that are starting to come up represent from our side an affirmation of the spirit of triumph from our communities who had for the past 18 to 24 months enjoy hardship, no income, retrenchment from work, those abomama who have been selling at these specific events, absolutely no income. So we're quite excited that we are able to gather under safe and secure eventing protocols. But for us in Gauteng, Africa's premier entertainment lifestyle destination, this is a sign that we are able to reclaim our rightful space.
Yeah.
We are appealing to the community, especially our flagship Soweto communities, to welcome the visitors with a smile, become champion host. And Makhelwane Festival gives us that opportunity to showcase what we have been cooking behind the scene when we've been in lockdown.
Absolutely. It's going to be, call it a test, if you like, of how festivals of this scale can be held again. And, I can't help but think of how important it is also to ensure that the economic activity within the township itself can continue to thrive, because that has far-reaching benefits from the many people who live there. Right?
Absolutely. This is central to what we seek to position. We want to have an inclusive growth, but also local production for local consumption that influence global outlook. Makhelwane Festival gives us that local outlook where markets, local producers, crafters, designers, the entire ecosystem of the creative sector, which is part of the great offerings of Destination Gauteng, will be at play. So at the heart of it, it's about getting locals firstly to consume, send a positive message to those that are watching outside that South Africa and Gauteng is open for business, but it's not just open for business in a traditional manner. We do it with swag, with style, with community, with Ubuntu, as Kgosi have said. And with Makhelwane Festival coming in this weekend, it already started with the movie screening and the like. We're also seeing the opening of some of our flagship markets, Play Bramfontein, popularly known as the Neighbor Goods Market, is also opening this coming weekend. So traders, foodies, all over South Africa, your place is now open.
Gotcha.
Come and enjoy.
All right, so there's plenty to look forward to. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing that experience with us. So Barba Gaoganediwe is the Gauteng Tourism Authority spokesperson. Also joining us there is Kgosi Rampa, the festival's organizers.